give myself away so you can live. Good morning. Just giving a few minutes for people to come on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, guys. Share the live. You may have some business owners as friends, family members. So share the live so they could be part of the session today. And let me know what it is that you guys need. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. Good morning. All right, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Donata Joseph, your virtual skin therapist, mind, body, skin, and hair. But today, we are going to talk about something else, which is business, business, business. Mind, body, and business. Mind, body, and business. Grand Rising, good morning. So, you guys have been asking me for the past 2 years, do I mentor? Donata, do you mentor? I would love for you to mentor me. Thank you. I would love for you to mentor me. I have questions. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And you can imagine, as a business owner by myself, at that time, running one warehouse, good morning from Tampa, then 2, now 3. Although I am still extremely busy, but I have more flexibility because my team has really stepped up and been able to run the business efficiently, from producing products to packaging orders, shipping orders, and everything that encompasses both of Donata's brands at this time, which is Donata Skinfood and Donata CBD. So now that I have a little bit more time to breathe, I'm no longer worried about my health. I've gotten my health in order. I've gotten my mind in order. My business is in order. I'm able to pour into other people. And if you got the key words that I said, I was able to get my mind in order. I was able to get my business in order, and I was able to get my body in order. And you need to be able to get your whole you together so that you can pour into others. And the biggest mistake that a lot of business owners do, and a lot of people on Instagram do, and if I'm going to be mentoring you, you have to understand my biggest priority is not your business. My biggest priority is your mind, then your body, then your business. Because if your mind is not in order, you won't be able to pour into yourself as you should, so that you can pour into your business efficiently, so that you can run a very healthy and successful business. And people work backwards. They pour all into their business. They neglect their mind. They neglect their bodies. And then as their business is growing and booming, boom, they start getting sick because their mind is not in order and their body is not in order. And how do I know? Me, prime example. Everything, business, 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 business. I sleep, eat, shit, business. All the time. Warehouse, warehouse, warehouse. 24/7, I could be at the warehouse at 5 o'clock in the morning, leaving at midnight, especially when I first had my first warehouse, because I had that mentality, work, 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 work. What do they say? They say, you could sleep when you're successful, or you could sleep when you're dead, or you could sleep when you're this. That is the biggest bullshit ever. If I'm going to be frank and honest with you and 100% with you, do not absorb that energy. If you want to have a successful business, you have to put yourself first, because nobody around you is going to pour into you and your business as much as you are. And if you're so busy giving to everybody else and you're so busy giving to your business and you don't pour into you first, your business is not going to be healthy. So Prime example, pouring into my business for years, neglecting my health. Having fibroid issues. Okay, I could take care of the fibroids later. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. 7 years dealing with fibroids issue. Never paid attention to it until finally it was too late and the doctor said I had to have surgery. Now, guess what? If you guys pay attention, 2020 I didn't show up as much as I'm showing up. 2020, I didn't do as much as I'm doing as in my business now. I think September has been the biggest month for me when it comes to everything that I'm doing in the business. Why is that? Because my mind and my body is in one accord now, and my team is in one accord. Now we just going hard. And I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, what if I get sick, or what if I need surgery? I've taken care of all of that. I'm pouring into myself every day. I'm sleeping by 10 o'clock every day so that my body can recover. I'm hydrating my body. I'm slowing down and I'm listening to my body when my body needs something. I'm taking time for acupuncture. I'm taking time to take my walks. I'm slowing down in my self-care and my hair care. So this is what I need you guys. If there's anything that you take out of this session today, is the importance of putting you first as you build your business. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're getting your 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. Make sure you're de-stressing. Make sure you're doing your yoga and your meditation and your deep breathing and drinking your teas and taking your walks on the beach or taking your walks on your grass in your backyard or wherever you could find grass. Be sure that you're doing your earthing. Take some time, even if it's one time a year, you see a holistic doctor. See a holistic doctor, not your primary doctor, a holistic doctor. It's two different beasts. But I want you guys, if I'm going to be helping you to really motivate you in your business is going to come together. We got to get you together first. It's your time, but in order for it to be your time completely, it's all about you first. Yes, Kelvin, self-maintenance is needed. And that's even for your team members. As I'm pouring this message into you guys, whether you have one team member, whether it's your kids that's working for you, it's your husband that's working for you, start having that mentality from the beginning that you and your team, your mind and body is first. And if you start having that mentality from the beginning, you think I'm successful in my business now, you're going to be way more successful if you implement that mentality from the beginning between your crew, whether it's volunteers, family members, or just you. If you embrace that mentality from the beginning, it's going to take you really, really far. So, this live stream was really to open up so you guys could really tell me what it is that you would like for me to mentor you in. This is the first time I'm putting a mentorship program together, guys. I always have a wealth of information to share. It's just getting that information out of my mind to you guys. So I'm opening this live stream today so I can start taking notes of what you really need help with your business. And if I can personally help you, I will help you. If I got to bring somebody else on to help you or people on my team to join in and we start doing these live streams together, because it will be a monthly program and it will be a monthly paid program. This live stream today is open to everybody and it's just to gather as much information. Once we gather the information, we're going to put the program together. We're going to put the videos together. We're going to put the live streams together. We'll create a group, and those that that pay for the mentorship, then you'll be part of that selected group. We don't know how many people we're going to approve to be part of the mentorship. That's something I have to sit and think about, because you guys see how much I pour into everybody for free. So I don't want it to be where it's a big program and I stretch myself too thin, and I can't give you guys the individual attention that you may need throughout the program. And I also want to be mindful of myself, my mind, and my body, that I'm handling everything in an efficient and effective way. So it will be a slow going process, but we're going to start the process. And the key is we're going to start. And that's a lot of things that happen in life when you don't know how the pieces are going to be placed together and you just don't start. And I'm at the point of trying to figure it out in the background. And I decided to take that leap of faith and start this program because I do know that I have gifts inside of me that I need to share, but I may not know how to share them. So that's why we're having this live stream, so I can figure it all out with my team. So if you guys want to start putting questions in your comment, questions in the comment of what you would like to see if you were selected to be part of my first session of programs for the mentorship program. What is it that you would like to take away with? I saw a lot of feedback on Instagram, and we're taking notes of all of that. But what is that first, maybe 3 things that you would need to feel like you're getting your business on the right track? I already told you, mind and body is going to be key. So now what is it from a business standpoint that we could help you with? Now, that's a great question. Doesn't matter what industry you're in. Let me put it this way. When it comes to mind, body, business, there is a basic level of things and keys that you need to have to start your business, whether it's service oriented or product oriented. And then there is the soaping and skincare business where it's a little bit more detailed. So let me give you an example. If you sell products, whether you sell soaps, you sell body butters, I'm not teaching people how to make products. I'm teaching you how to build your business. So that applies to all, because the formula is still the same. Whether you make shirts, whether you make journals, whether you make mugs, the formula is still the same. You need to know how to market. You need to know how to business. You need to know customer service. You need to know how to conduct yourself at events. You need to know how to figure out your cost of goods. You need to definitely know how to tap into your mind and your body on a deeper level. You need to be able to manifest into your business. So all of those are basics. It's like when you go to college and the first 2 years, everybody has to take the same courses, and then the last 2 years you go into your craft. So we may end up doing it something like this, where there's a selected, maybe the first 4 months is the basics that you need for your business, and then we offer selected into certain areas. Maybe that's how it looks like. But that's an amazing question, because I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know how to be consistent. That is very, very, very important in your business. How to be consistent. You know what? Actually, I need to write these down. Hold on. What industries? Okay. Actually, I'm going to read the questions out loud. When I read the questions out loud, it'll pick up on the live stream. So, marketing outside of social media. Okay, that's a good one. Doesn't matter what industry I'm in, marketing out of social media, how to be consistent, marketing and social on a beginner budget. Very, very good. The marketing and social is big, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have an amazing marketing and social media team. So they will be part of these sessions. They are impeccable. And what I love about my team, they're from the beginning to growing. So they could give you from the beginning and all the way to we are now, and even more, because now they're servicing bigger companies. So you'll get a good, well-rounded wealth of information from them. Knowing when to hire help. That is key. Because sometimes we get into this mind frame of, I could do it myself. I don't have the money. But what you don't realize, this is what made me realize I needed to hire help. When I was taking that 1 or 2 hours to make products, turn around and package, and I thought to myself, or even packaging and labeling orders, and I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm taking 1 or 2 hours to package and label orders, which is something I could simply give my kids to do, and that frees up my time to focus on making more products. And I would pay them $5, $10. Or a lot of people in my team, when I first got started with my business, a lot of people on my team were interns and volunteers for the first 3 months. So you may not have the money to pay somebody, but you may have somebody in your circle that believes in you and believes in your dream and believes in your passion and want to pour into you. And because of that, you got that help right then and there. And as you have their help, always treat your employees, your intern, your volunteers well, because that's how they become your employees. So when I blew up and I came from a team of 3 people to 13 people, because remember, for those of you that followed my journey, when I first moved into my warehouse, we were processing about 10 orders a day. I just could not work out of my home anymore, so we needed a warehouse. I moved into my warehouse in March. We were processing about 10 orders a day. It was the 3 of us, and I don't even think it was the 3 of us because my son was in school, so it was myself and my daughter, Ariana. And I remember telling her, yo, we need to find a processing system where things are so seamless that if we get 100 orders in one day, we can knock out those orders quickly. I said that in June. I think the end of June is when we blew up from 10 to 12 orders a day to 1,900 orders in one day. So from that big jump, we could not handle all those orders. So we got 10 more people, all volunteers, family, customers, friends of the family. They all pitched in. And I told them up front, I don't have the money to pay you. And they understood, and they worked when I tell you they worked their tail off as if they were getting big money. They poured into my business. And at the end, I poured back into them. And a lot of those people became employees, and a lot of them went back to their job because this happened in the summer. So you may not have the money to pay people, but you may have somebody that loves you enough to pour into your dream. A friend. You're not always family members. A lot of people complain that their family don't support them. Stop looking for family members to support you. The people that are supposed to support you will support you. Stop looking for support. God always has a tribe for you. He has a tribe for you. Stop looking for them. They will come to you. Pray for them to come to you. But don't look for people to support. Oh, my sister didn't buy my soap, but she buys such and such soap. Who cares? Your sister is not your target market. These little things at the beginning of your business that you get so stuck on is the things that will keep you discouraged on your journey. Too many people complain about family not supporting. Don't allow that to stop you. I didn't have family that supported me at the beginning. I didn't even tell family at the beginning I started a business because I had so many businesses I started before the soap one. So don't rely on them. But when they found out about my business, they poured into me, and they continuously poured into me. But don't look for certain people to support you. That will discourage you. I know I went off track there for a little bit, but that's how I am. So you guys, I'm going to tell you up front. You're part of my mentorship program. You get the whole Donata with ADHD, talk about everything, but bring it all together in the end. That's what makes me so gifted. Marketing on your own platform, not social media. Okay? Question, what platform is that? What platform is your own platform but not social media? I'd love to, is it Cake? Dr. X? Please give me the name of the platform so I understand a little bit better what you're talking about. Please save this live. Yes, we will save this live. How to create good content. Listen. Of course, we could go in deeper in this, but as I'm reading the questions, I'm going to give a few tips on stuff that comes straight to my mind. Don't get focused on creating perfect content, good content. Create. As you create, it gets better. As you create, you learn what to change. As you create, you hire a team. As you create, you hire a videographer. As you create, you hire a photographer. Don't get stuck on perfection at the beginning. Just do. The reason why you guys love me is because I show you everything. Half of my stuff is not beautiful content. Half of the stuff I'm just jumping in last minute and showing you. But I had to learn to step out of my way. If I'm always thinking about, oh, well, is this great content to show? Oh, do they really like this? I had to stop thinking like that. I said to myself, the people that will appreciate the content will, and whoever doesn't won't. But I share the content. If I share 20 things in a day, I guarantee you, not every one of those things in that day do you care about. You probably care about 18. You may care about 5. You may that day don't care about anything Donata has to say. But does that stop you from watching me? No, because there's something that I may say tomorrow that you appreciate, or something I say next month that you appreciate. So does that discourage me and say, well, I'm not going to create today because nobody liked this picture or nobody joined this live? You know how many times I have a live and I have 5-10 people? Still, at this point in my business, that doesn't discourage me. Because why? I could save the live, I could post a live, and when you have time, you see it. Another thing to take away from today, get out of your way. If you have a pen and paper, write this down. Write your name, Donata, get out of the way. Donata, Anissa, get out of the way. Jessica, get out of the way. Javon Soap, get out of the way. I want you to write that on a paper. Like right now, I don't have, so I'm in between homes, guys, so I do what I can. And I couldn't even find my notebook and pen, so I'm writing on this. So even if you have a piece of paper, write your name and write get out of the way. Because when you step out of the way, that's when things start coming to you. So creating content, make it simple. Record behind the scenes. If you're making a soap today, hey guys, I'm making strawberry butter soap today. Or I'm making aloe soap today. Guys, I'm whipping up. I don't care if you have one order or your batch size is for 5 products. Hey guys, I'm making a body butter today. I'm using, say, 2 ingredients. You don't have to give all the ingredients. I'm using shea and I'm using mango. Those are my 2 favorite ingredients. This is why I like it. Just talk. Talk as if you're talking to a friend. I'm talking to you as if you're my friend. I didn't plan this live. I didn't know what I was going to say. I'm talking to you as if you're my friend. And guess what? I'm talking to you. You're asking questions. We're having a conversation. Don't make it so difficult. It's not. But when you stand in your way, you second guess every single thing. Well, did I hold the camera right? How did my face look? How did my hair look? Oh my gosh, my stomach looks so big. Oh goodness, the butter has a little grains in it. I'm not going to show it. It's real life. Show it. That's what we need to see. The butter is a little grainy this time. Okay, guys, the butter is a little grainy this time. Let me mix it a little bit more for it to be whipped. The longer you whip it, the better the consistency is. Just show behind the scenes. As you're showing behind the scenes, your customers will tell you what they love. When they tell you what they love, you start to create that content more. And you start to give of yourself more. The more you get in front of the camera, the more you get comfortable. 3 years ago, I would never do what I'm doing. 5 years ago, you would never see me doing everything that I'm doing in front of camera. I was super, super shy. Super shy. And not only was I shy, I didn't feel my words had any value. But if I continued to stay in my way, I would never be able to be the person that I am today to give so much content. So again, write on a piece of paper your name and write get out of the way. I need you to have that in your mirror. That's how you're going to start becoming successful, getting out of your way. Knowing when to hire help, we covered that. We covered that a little bit. I got the questions. Oh, thank you, Anissa. Time management. That's a good one. How to hire help. What was your hiring strategy? Somebody asked me that on Instagram. And if you guys are in tune to how my business is. My business is a very God-led business. I don't do anything without praying. I don't do anything without God. So when it comes to hiring, I think I'm going to have to hire somebody to really cover that topic that actually hires people, because I don't go through a normal hiring process. I pray and they come. And I answered, somebody asked me that question on Instagram. They were like, I need help hiring people. How do you hire people? And I answered, I was like, I pray. I answered the question, pray. And she was like, well, if you didn't want to help me, you should have just said you didn't want to help me. And I'm like, I helped you. I'm telling you exactly what I did. I prayed. So with me, I know I'm not that typical business when it comes to a hiring process. But if you guys notice, I haven't posted about hiring for maybe 3 or 4 years. And I've hired people within the last 3 or 4 years. But I never post I'm hiring because I pray about it. Not only do I pray about it, I tell my team members I'm hiring. Because the energy in my business is so impeccable that I can't just have anybody from the outside work for me. I do not. I'm really big on energy. I'm really big on vibes. I'm really big on positivity. The hell? Where all these flies coming from? Huh?
It's unlocked.
Okay, well, I'm going to finish the live in the car. Sorry, baby.
Okay.
I'm very big on the environment that I create. And because I'm so big on the environment that I create, that I was able to take 21 of my team members on a trip. And I'm sharing some gems with you so you guys could truly understand how deep this goes. So I pray, God send them to me. God send them to me. I create a positive, healthy environment. Creating a positive, healthy environment make them love coming to work, enjoying their job, whether business is going good or not. They're there for me thick and thin. If I need them overtime, no questions asked. If I need them to take extra days off because it's slow, no questions asked, because they know at the end of the day, I got them. And at the end of the day, God got them. So that's the environment that I've created. Now, because I've created this type of environment, we were able to go on a trip, 21 of us, going on a trip for 5 days, straight positive vibes, beautiful energy, fun vibes. Now, how often do you hear 21 people go somewhere together, spend 5 days together, and they straight vibe, have fun the whole time? It's not common. And for that reason, the reason why we got it the way we have it is because of the environment myself and God has allowed me to create. So at the beginning, think to yourself, visualize how you love your team. I always prayed to have a big team so that I could spoil my team. I could treat my team with the utmost respect. I could do stuff with my team. We could go out and we have fun. I always envisioned that because I know what type of boss I am. So I always wanted to have that, and that's what I created. So if you're by yourself right now, start thinking about how you love to have your team. How many team members would you like to have? How would you like the environment to be? Do you want it to be where they come to work and it's all quiet? Do you want it to be when they come to work, there's yoga and meditation at the beginning? Do you want it to be where it's a fun vibe, but they work hard? Like, what type of environment do you want to create? That is something you could start creating now in your mind, on your vision board, on your manifestation cards. You could start seeing that now so you could implement that when your team members start coming. And you start with the first team. So, okay, the question was how to hire help. I pray about it. But I know that some of you may not, I don't know what your religious background beliefs are, so I don't want to be biased to just the way I do it. So I will definitely get somebody that I feel comfortable with, that I know will share the right information. Actually, one of the girls on my team that has her own business, okay, I already know who I want to, actually 2 of them. because I don't think they use that format. So that's perfect. You'll have different different feedback. All right, next one. What was your hiring strategy? I got that. Learning to allow help and take our hands off of some things. That's really hard, especially if you're super anal and you micromanage everything. That's super hard. I'm still working on that, but that is an amazing question. You have to start learning to trust others, and you have to trust yourself that you've trained the other person to do the job correctly. How to precisely have the accurate cost for product, since everything, including supplies, has gone up. All right, that's a good one. Good morning. What if you don't have kids to help or people to pour into you because my friends are not consistent and I'm not paying top dollar for inconsistent work? All right. That's where you got to tap into business schools and look for interns that needs to get credit for their work. So there's several ways you could do that. I remember that from the virtual tweet. Yes, blessings and blessings. Hey, Jessica. Facts. Pray about it. Speaking truth right now. Preach. Thank you so much. True talk. Okay. Her ADA is real, but she always... Yes, my ADHD is real. My ADHD is real, but hey, listen. 10 minutes? I got 10 more minutes? You see? Listen, that's why you have good help, because she's keeping me on track. Okay, 10 minutes. All right, cool. Yes, guys, and that's another level to business that people do not address. Mental health, depression, anxiety, overwhelm, bipolar, ADHD, ADD, oppositional defiant disorder, OCD. Like these things, I don't care how much you try to say, well, I'm not like this, and their ADHD is not true, and oh, it's just man-made for people to have medication. But when you living with ADHD and you think like a real ADHD person, it's a struggle. But if you embrace that you are like that and you understand how to move accordingly, then people around you understand. So I have Susan from my clubhouse. They know I'm straight ADHD. And let me tell you a little bit, not to go off track too much. I realized my ADHD became worse when I started to have to manage a team of people and start working at the warehouse. So some people have ADHD and it's minor, but as life starts to become overwhelming, they get married, they lose somebody in their family, their work is harder, or they're building a business, that's when it becomes more prevalent, and they sit back like, why the hell am I like this? Why can I progress? Why do I feel stuck? Why do I feel all over the place? And it becomes scary. But once you start realizing, okay, this is the way I think, this is the way I talk, and you let everybody know, they understand you and they understand the way you are and why you move the way you are. One thing I know, I could go all over the place, but at the end, I'm able to bring it all together. And that's the part that gives me comfort, because I'm like, okay, I'll go off track, but they'll get it at the end. So mental health is so important when it comes to the business. And don't lie to yourself. If you notice, okay, you know what? I think differently. Why do I think differently? All my life, they said, okay, you don't pay attention, you lose focus, you don't follow up, you're this, you're that. Start thinking to yourself, okay, am I dealing with something that is bigger than I can truly handle? And if I am, how do I move forward with it? So I will do a session just about ADHD, because I still struggle with that in my business. I sometimes feel I could have been much further along if my ADHD didn't pull me in different directions. But that's why I have a team of people now that really helps me. So when I create, I throw it on them. Hey, if you guys notice, a lot of times on live stream, I'll be like, hey, we're going to drop this product. Oh my gosh, Alicia, don't kill me, because I get so excited and I think of something new, but then I forget my whole team has a whole marketing thing they have to do in the background. But when you have a team that understands you and supports the way you think, then they get it. They're like, okay, Donata, you just said on live stream you're gonna drop this product. It usually takes us 2 weeks for marketing. How do you want us to move forward? And then I step back and I'm like, well, if you have time and the marketing, if you have time to do the marketing, we'll do it. If not, let's just throw it up as a sample right now and we'll market it later. For instance, the herbal infusion oil, I dropped it on live stream. I thought of it last minute. I dropped it on live stream, talked to my marketing team. Alicia was like, we need more time to market it. I'm like, okay, let's give out samples, let people to try, let's get feedback, and we'll worry about dropping the full product later. And I'm saying all this again, if you have a great team to support you fully and understand your vision and how you move, it makes life so much more successful. I could have a marketing strategist that doesn't understand the way I think, and we could clash all the time. Like, oh, why are you always doing this? Why are you always dropping products? Why don't you plan it with me? Why don't you know? So that's where, again, for me, prayer is epic because God sends me what I need. I don't go look for what I want. My marketing strategist, I prayed for one for 3 months when she came. 3 months. I never told anybody besides my assistant, I'm looking for a marketing strategist. Never told anybody else because I really told God, I need somebody that's going to take this business to the next level when it comes to marketing. And that's exactly what I got. So you have to understand yourself to the core so you could be the best you in your business. Okay, marketing, social media, being transparent, that is key. Transparency is key. People love to see the ups and downs. They don't always want to see when you got your shit together. Everybody's showing they got their shit together. I don't have my shit together half of the time. And you guys know that. How many times I come on live stream, my phone is dropping. Right now, I got my phone sitting on the car windshield, which the heat is going to probably kill it in a few minutes. So I need to wrap this up quick now that I think about it. Let me try to protect this a little bit. But be you. People want you. They don't need the perfect you. They want you. Your corniness, your funniness, your silliness. They want all of you. And when they fall in love with you, you could be selling the same soap as me. But because they love your personality and the way you do things, they're going to buy from you. So always remember that. Those of you that hide behind Instagram and don't show your face, we're not in that world anymore. The world is saturated on every level you can imagine. And because of that, people want the like, know, and trust factor. They want to like you. They want to know you. They want to trust you. They can't like you if they don't know you. They can't know you if you're not showing yourself on social media. And they sure can't trust you if all you do is show your products and don't show your face. Who am I buying from? I never buy from a company if I don't know who the owner is. I want to know about the owner. I want to know how they got started because I'm pouring into them, not necessarily what they have. I'm pouring into them. I could buy a t-shirt from anywhere. I could make my own t-shirt if I want, but I'm pouring into them. I love them. So I want to buy from them. So being transparent, if you're one that's shy, if you're one that doesn't know what to do in front of the camera, that is another session. I'm glad Anissa's writing all that. If we have a whole class where, and this is why I want my class to be small, because I force people to do stuff. If you don't know me, I'm going to force you to make a reel and post that day of the class. I'm going to force you to show your face. I'm going to force you to share your story. I'm going to force you to go on live with me. So if you're not ready to get out of your comfort zone, don't even waste your time. Like for real, don't waste your time because I'm going to ask you to do stuff. And if you're not ready to do it, you're wasting the spot. because I pour and I pour wholeheartedly. And when you're done with my program, I want you to look back from when you started to when you're done and be like, oh, wow, I am not the same person that I used to be. I'm comfortable in front of the camera now. I am myself. I can dance my wacky dance and still not care what people think about me, because I'm being myself. I'm being open. I'm being vulnerable. I'm being transparent. And I'm being me. That is the most freeing thing, to be you in your business. So we'll definitely have something, a course just around that. So that you don't have to rely only on major social media. You can't control the, yeah, I got you. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you can't control the algorithms. Biggest thing, if you're just starting or wherever you are in your business, collect emails. Collect all the emails you can collect. You want to make sure your social media is matching your emails. If you have 12,000 people following you, 12,000, 2,100 people following you, make sure you have the same amount of emails, because if something goes down on Instagram, you can still talk to them on email or text messaging. That's something we're still working on, because I have 66,000 on Instagram. I think we have about 32,000 on emails and about 11 or 12,000 on text messaging. So you want to be as close as you can when it comes to grabbing the people that follow you. So that's important. Email and text messaging, collect both. My biggest issue, I need to get out of my way. Yes, please get out of your way and just do. Don't think, just do. Overthinking can stop so much. Yes, that is absolutely true, Kelvin. Because you jump up and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get on live today. What am I wearing? How do I look? What about my hair? I need makeup. My nails chipped. That whole energy, I'm getting on live today, just jump on. And then you can figure it out after. Can I send you a home decor item made in Africa? Yes, you can. DM us. Get out of your way, Yvette. Stop overthinking things. You're talking to me. Yes. Get out of your way, Yvette. Get out of your way. Thank you. You teach so much. Thank you. Goals. Hey. Okay. Wait, oops. No, I got a lot more. Hey, sis, I'm here. Hey. Who do you use ads marketing? For my ads marketing, are you talking about like Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that when you say who do you use? I think we do Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. And we just started back with ads. We had stopped for like a month or two. I'm trying to cover this. Well, you know what? Let me do this. All right. Google, how do we properly prepare for fourth quarter? Good question. I love your locks. Thank you. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm just reading the last comments. Yo, they on me. Okay, how to prepare for last quarter. Yes, mental health is so important. ADHD. Yes, Jazzy. It's real. It is it's a real balance. ADHD is a struggle for me too. 20 different directions. Yes, and especially if you're creative. Jesus, the creative juices just pop. Pop. Prayer is everything. Thank you for this. You're welcome. Point taken. I needed to see this live. Okay. Fear has been holding me back, but I'm ready to shift my mindset. Yeah, you ain't got time to be afraid, baby. You have no time to be afraid. You just need to do. I'm learning so much in such a short amount of time. I need to get out of my way and go live. Yes. Listen, I'm going to help you with all of that. Do you use an ads company? No, my marketing strategist. My marketing strategist does all my ads for me. I don't use a separate ad company. Now, having an amazing marketing strategist, she connects with the ads company like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I know for sure we do ads on Facebook and Instagram. We talked to a representative in TikTok. I just need to open up my budget a little more so I could cover TikTok. But she has direct connections with each of those companies. So I didn't have to hire somebody from Facebook, somebody from TikTok, because all the marketing is different. Facebook marketing is not the same as TikTok marketing. And just to drop a few gems, guys, as you're getting your mind ready to start doing stuff on social media, start a TikTok account. TikTok is big. TikTok is huge right now. So I'm glad we got on TikTok when we did. We were slow because I didn't care about TikTok until I realized how many people are really buying stuff from TikTok, and we started doing more. We haven't officially launched our budgeting, not budgeting, but TikTok ads with TikTok yet, but we will eventually, and I'm looking forward to seeing the increase from that. Thanks for these gems, motivation, and your energy. You're welcome. How much do you think the mentorship program would be? Honestly, I don't know, because I need to see how many sessions we're gonna do. I don't know if I should do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a monthly thing, if it's a full package, and then a full package for the basic stuff, and then the real selected stuff like service and products and even skincare is more selected. I really got to think this through. I just wanted to see what you guys wanted to gain from me, and then we can figure it out. But it may be a monthly thing. I'll figure it out. I don't know. Can you give a quick rundown of your courses? Oh, that's what we're doing right now. I'm gathering all the information from you guys so we can put our courses together. Again, I came on live today to gather information from you. From gathering information from you, I know how we're going to put our program together, because I want, and of course, once you're selected to join the program, even if we have stuff in our program already, let me put it this way, guys. I'm very fluid, very, very fluid. I'm not one of those teachers that stick completely to that subject. If you're in my program and we're covering a topic and there's something a little off that you need to be covered, if it's not something so much research and so much I got to dive into, we're going to cover that topic, because at the end of the day, I'm here to help you. So I'm not one of those teachers, okay, it's just finances for the whole 4 weeks, and you have one health concern or one health issue, and we're not going to cover it. We're going to cover it because I understand at the end of the day, we need to get the mind, body, and business together. So I'm not just covering that topic. So the good part about having an ADHD leader, although she's all over the place, but she's going to cover a whole lot of information at the same time. So we'll put this together. I'll sit down with my team. I'll review all the information we shared today. I'll pull all the comments that that post had, with I don't know how many comments, I think over 100 comments of what people are looking for in the program, and we'll put the program together and start getting our marketing out. I do want to offer the program to you guys first. So what we'll do, we'll do a second live when we're ready to launch the program. We'll do a second live and we'll let you guys know. We'll send the information on email. We'll send a message on text. So if you're on my live now and you're not tapped into my email or my text, there is a section on my link that says mentorship program. Please subscribe, because we will offer the mentorship program to those that are subscribed first and gather the people from there before we offer it to anybody else. So I want to make sure you guys sign up first. Cece's room was amazing. Cece and the real Judy from the real BB Judy. Those two has really been two big mentors for me. And I'm going to wrap it up because they're probably going to come drag me out the car. But I want to leave you with this. There is so many people giving out so many great information. Grab information from everybody and make your own, move forward in your own way. So Cece was a huge mentor to me. Judy, huge mentor to me. Orisha, now I've been taking her courses because she understands and I love the way she thinks. You can't manifest without detoxing your mind and your body. And that's the key that a lot of people miss. That's the biggest key, the mind and the body portion. A lot of people miss that part. And because I've done the healing that I've done, I could bring you 100% of myself. So that is truly important. But watch these different people. If I post a lot of the people that I post a lot of the people that I watch and I pay attention to, because I love their information. When you see me post these things on Instagram, it's not just I know such and such and I want you guys to get connected. No, it's like, yo, this person is dropping gems, follow them. Even if I don't say follow them, I'm sharing their stuff so you can follow, because they're dropping gems. Super Scent every once in a while, dropping great information on business. So as I share these people, pay attention. Oh, she just shared this person. They have a business. Let me go learn what they have to share. Because these people are always on live stream and on Insta stories sharing information that you need to know for your business. Because I'm learning from them too. So we can all learn together on top of what you're going to learn from me. So never focus on one person. Grab a little bit from everybody. And that's how you become this amazing boss all on your own with your gems that tomorrow people are going to want to learn from you. Will Manifest That Shit be back on Clubhouse? I'm going to be honest with you. I poured into Clubhouse for 8 months straight. I thought it was going to be the whole year. I enjoyed my room, but I also realized that room was very draining for me on an energetic level. So I'm really thinking about if I'm going to restart that room again. If I do, how it's going to be. In the meantime, those of you that were on my Manifest That Shit room and didn't know when I closed it, sign up for my text messages through Clubhouse, because I still communicate with everybody in the room about my health journey and what I'm doing to continually pour into me first. So again, if you were on the Clubhouse and you didn't know when the room was going to close, sign up for my text messaging through the Clubhouse and you will be part of my detox program. You got to type the word detox. Type the word detox to the phone number on my Clubhouse, okay? Thank you for sharing so much. Always, you're welcome. Clubhouse was not messy for my room. I hear a lot of people talk about Clubhouse being messy. My room was not messy. My room was a very healing and anointing room, but I'm also a person that consumes people energy, and just having a room Monday through Friday since January for 1 to 3 hours every day, it became draining for me. So I had to close it. But my Clubhouse room, yes, I'm going to close. But my Clubhouse room was never, one time it was messy, but it wasn't we didn't allow a messy environment. It was a very healing environment, to be honest with you. But I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to put my son first. I had to put myself first. So, yeah, I ended up closing it. Your marketing person can give her company, or does she have references to get someone that does this also? Yes, I'll have her on and she could share her information with you. I think she's still opening to hire people taking on more clients, because she's building out her team also. What time will the booth close at the farmer's market today? 4 o'clock. No, in general. Yeah, in general, yeah. Clubhouse is a mess. It can be a mess. The farmer's market closes at 4 p.m. today. And those that gave me badges, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is such a loving gesture. I truly appreciate all the love you guys share. And I'm looking forward to us being in class together and pouring into you, learning about you guys, learning about your business, and seeing how I could truly help support you in any way possible. I really missed your meditation in the morning. Please take care of myself. I will. Thank you. Which farmers market? We have a farmers market we are at the Yellow Green Farmers Market in Hollywood, Florida. Yellow Green Farmers Market, Hollywood, Florida, every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4 p.m. Thank you guys for being on with me. Give us a little time to put these things together, and let's continue to glow and grow. And in the meantime, you guys know little things that you need to be doing every day Don't wait till my program start doing it. Start implementing these things now. A few things you could start doing. Earthing. Earthing is so easy but so powerful for your body. Earthing is walking on sand barefooted or walking on grass barefooted. If you're walking on grass, make sure the grass is clean and you're not walking into some poop or something. But earthing is very, very powerful for your mind and body. Start with that. Even if you do it 2 times a week, start with that. You could start your day every day with warm lemon or lime water. That helps to flush your system first thing in the morning and help to detox you. You could be doing that. Start your morning with deep breathing and meditation. You could start with journaling. You could start with reading a book. Start doing stuff now until our class gets started, because these are things I'm going to want you to do while you're in our program. Mind, body, and business. Let's get it all together. Love you guys. Don't forget, get out of your way. Bye.